I'm Emily Moss.
I'm Kimberly Clark.
I'm Jermaine Carroll.
I am Adrienne Polson.
I'm Anthony Coppel.
I'm Joe Akin.
I'm Marsha Bingham.
I'm David Kane.
I'm Kristen Adair.
I am Rich Smith, and I am an MBA student.
I'm Kevin Rollins, and I'm the CEO of Dell, and I earned my MBA from BYU. As I travel the globe and look at the emerging nations of the globe particularly, the one thing that is lacking is a core middle management. The ability to manage, understand how to manage finance, business, people, what have you, governments, is a very, very needed skill, and an MBA provides a lot of that.
An MBA is a 2-year degree. It stands for Masters of Business Administration. Some people think you get an MBA just because you want to work on Wall Street or for corporate America, but the great thing about an MBA is you can do a lot of different things with it.
Miss Money, come on.
So the requirements to get into the MBA program are, one, you need to take the GMAT.
If you don't do well on the GMAT, you'll really handicap your ability to get into a good program.
2 is you need to have some work experience.
And then I went and worked for a manufacturing company as an engineer for about 3.5, almost 4 years.
And the third thing would be an undergraduate degree.
I received an undergraduate degree in English at UC Berkeley.
Study hard for the GMAT. Frankly, we look at GPA, we look at GMAT, we look at years of work experience. We look at those kinds of things first, and based on that we make decisions about who we want to spend time interviewing.
I've probably reviewed 2,500 applications, and we've never made a decision based on somebody's undergraduate degree. Never made a decision based on somebody's undergraduate degree.
Experience is really important, primarily because students, when they come in, they're just much better at knowing what information is important, why it's important, and therefore they're more motivated and committed to learn it.
People always think, well, what about the job that I get after my degree? We're not concerned with the job you start with. We're concerned with what did you do with the job you were given. For example, let's suppose that the best you can do with whatever degree you got is work at McDonald's as a cashier. And 2 years later, you're still a cashier. You haven't impressed anybody. But if the best job you can get with your undergraduate degree is a cashier at McDonald's and 2 years later you're running the place, that's impressive.
There are a couple of different areas that BYU focuses on: marketing, supply chain management, which is basically like logistics of running a business. You've got human resource management and organizational design and strategy. You've also got accounting and finance types of focuses.
During your first year of the program, you're not allowed to work, and that's probably a good thing.
There's really no time to do anything but school.
Just forget it. You're going to kill yourself.
During the second year of the program, you do have the option to work.
I took that option. I was working about 50 hours a week, which I probably wouldn't suggest you do.
The first semester, you're put into a study team.
And what they do is they put you with 4 other individuals.
And they all come from different backgrounds, different work experience.
Your success depends on them and how well you work together with them.
It's an exciting, it's a challenging, and it's a very rewarding experience.
What separates a BYU MBA from other MBAs? We have a mission. We have a kingdom to build. When you leave here, you're expected to go forth and serve. I'm not sure other MBAs have that credo, have that motto. We try and instill in our students a desire to go out and make this place a better place.
The BYU program tries to really train their students so that they're not just machines out there, they are complete people.
I think that my experience here has completely exceeded my expectations.
Very strong relationships I believe that you'll keep forever.
You're going to learn how to be a business leader.
Whatever your career goals are, it can be accomplished coming here.
I wanted to learn in a spiritually oriented environment, and I was more than blessed here.
The people that are in the program, they're amazing.
It's rich with people who are talented and intelligent and really want to do good and make the world a better place.
When it comes to getting an MBA, the thing I would just say is it's not impossible.
I'm Marcia Bingham, and I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom.
I'm Jermaine Carroll, and I'm going to be an associate at Baker & McKenzie.
I'm Emily Moss, and I'm going to be a healthcare consultant for Vital Smarts.
I'm David Kane, and I'm going to be a finance manager.
I'm Anthony Coppel. I'm going to be a purchasing manager at Rolex, Geneva, Switzerland.
I'm Tabor Rigg, and I'm going to be an HR manager at Dell Computer.
I'm Kristen Adair, and I'm entering General Electric's Human Resource Leadership Program.
I'm Joe Ack, and I'm going to work in private equity at Sorensen Capital.
I am Kimberly Clark, and I'm going to be an HR Management Associate for Citigroup.
I'm Adrienne Poulsen, and I'm going to be an HR Manager for General Mills.
We're not concerned with what you do for a living. We're concerned with what you do for a life.